Yeah, the Watchtower is quite different than my first fiction, 10 to 11. This time there was not a character I was inspired from. It was totally made up, the story, but it's a story that can happen anytime. It's not a fantastic story, but it becomes a story in my mind.
Sayın yolcularımız, dosya seyahati tercih ettiğiniz için teşekkür eder.
Dosyadayım. İşe girdim.
Hadi hazırsan çıkalım hadi.
Bıraktın mı okulu?
Ne bileyim, öyle denk geldi işte.
This young woman fleeing from a biggest secret of her life and trying to hide it in her soul and body, and then giving her own fight alone first with this conscious.
Ne işin var senin otogarda?
İstemiyorum anne orada kalmak daha.
Neyi istemiyorsun sen? Biz senin emniyetini...
Yeter!
I'm not telling a story only about Turkey. It's incest is everywhere, or it doesn't. Maybe even if it's not incest, rape is everywhere. So I would see it as more like a rape. I mean, to have a global view, a child that you may have without your own will, and so there are much more than it is spoken of course. Because it's a taboo, you cannot speak about it anywhere. It's not something, I mean, who would tell, oh, I raped, or who would tell, oh, I actually raped my nephew in which country? Nowhere else, nowhere.
Parmağınla dinlemede normal. Dağlı dinlemede normal. Dipsiz göl. Dipsiz göl normal mi?
Zor olur Nihat sürekli burada yalnız.
Yok ya sorun değil valla.
And then the man who flees to a watchtower in the middle of nowhere because he's fleeing from being watched but prefers to watch, and hoping with the hope that he can heal his conscious problems.
Hayırdır hangi rüzgar attı seni bu dağ başına?
Öyle denk geldi.
Sen hiç evlenmedin mi?
Evlendim.
Çoluk çocuk?
Sağ ol, ben bakarım artık başımın çaresine.
Ne yapacaksın? Nereye gideceksin böyle?
And once they meet, it's the fight they give alone changes, becomes a different fight once the other person, when you are watched by the other one as well. So it's I wanted to see when those two souls come together, how they treat each other about this conscious.
Orada mısın dipsiz göl? Haber olan var mı arkadaşlar? Nihat bütün gün anons vermek size. Dipsiz göl normal mi? Dipsiz göl?
Dipsiz göl dinlemede normal.
Yesterday you told me you found only the locations later on. You first wanted to make the movie in the south. But tell me more about the locations, because they're absolutely the third main actor in the movie.
I don't find the location a reason to make a film, because for some people it is, oh, this location, I should make a film. Like when I first heard about this Watchtower, I never had the urge to make a film there. But it appeared only when, again, to my mind, when I was looking for such a place for my character to flee, where he is like a refugee, where I was looking for a place for him and for her as well, like a refugee place, a place where they both don't belong to, where they have no past and probably no future. And it's just this temporary moment that they are sharing, they're witnessing in their lives between each other. And probably they are the only two. And they have no past or future together, but they are the only two who share this present moment that is a very critical moment of both of their lives. So I wanted them to be in a location where both don't feel any belonging and they don't want to, especially for the girl, for not wanting to. For Nihat, maybe, but he didn't go there as a home feeling. He went there to maybe heal his wound.